It's week 4 of the NFL. And up next is Mike Hilton. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Bengals and the Panthers. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds him on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, set.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Warren. And that's good for a gain of 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Warren on 3rd down. Has a big hole left. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Motioning him from the slot right. Young on 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gun.
Trying an inside give to Warren. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Josie Jewell making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Got his target, it's Higgins. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
On 1, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ha!
They kick the running back in motion. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it at the 20. And he makes the house goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Check, Panther! Check!
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set up! Set go! Go!
Young working from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Panthers nothing. Pearson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Get up.
Young back to it after the pick. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action now, Young. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Escapes a defender. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Alert. Alert. Unlock line. Alert. Alert.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Young on the play action. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Warren here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cincinnati.
Get set. Back.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers and Xavier Leggett with the football once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hubbard with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A second down throw for Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone.
Here we go.
We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. From there, we make the short trip up I-65 to check in on the Bears at home, Soldier Field in Chicago. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Cooper Kupp with 3 touchdown receptions. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one all tied against the visiting Saints. We saw a solid first half out of running back Jaylen Warren. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And unfortunately, he's been completing passes to the opposition seemingly as often as he's been finding his own guys today. We've seen some other quarterbacks lifted by this point, Brock, but not so. They're keeping the faith that he can recover and put some positives out there at some point. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set up. Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go. Ready, hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
And 9 at their 48-yard line.
Young throwing here. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. To the air on 1st down. Young. That's complete to Leggett. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. First down from the red zone. He's got a man left, and he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Set, roll, no.
Out of the gun, Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Fine, ready?
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
A run from Warren here to start the third. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Josie Jewell making that stop. Got to figure out this third down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On first down, Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
11.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Here we go. Dot.
Warren once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Thielen's got it, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Check, Panther, set go.
Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. At the 34-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Young. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On 2.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
On 1, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gun. Shot. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Here we go. 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give here to Warren. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Now Young. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Thielen. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Bengals and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit Pater 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Gun. Dot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll run now with Warren. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped.
Here we go.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left.
Dot.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Charlotte.